I was having a discussion with a young lady, and I said, I'd love to have this conversation to be able to record it. So, is it okay if you come to my apartment to talk about it? That's where my everything is. But time and time again, the people I've invited haven't been able to come. The ladies, and these are very, very sweet people, very decent people. And one of the things that I think that's holding people back, or these people back, is the cultural definition and the cultural acclaim, the cultural resistance that exists when a young lady visits a young guy, most especially the ones that fear those cultural resistance and the things in the culture that put people back, that label the things that people do, that's not moral, that's unethical. When a young lady visits a young guy and they're in the same room, the door's closed or maybe open, and then the people around, the neighbors, begin to think lots of things. They begin to say lots of things. They begin to murmur and so many other things. And I think it's a thing that has to be, it's a subject that has to do with love. If I'm with my sister, for example, that I love so much, or my mom that I love so much, maybe my cousin that I love so much, and we're in the same room, maybe a relative that I love so much, dearly, we're in the same room, we stay together, which is very common. The neighbors won't think anything, because we love, and the expression of our love show. But also, if I see that I love a young lady and I invite her into my apartment, they begin to think lots of things. I think it's on the side of the men. When you really love, you'll be patient. You'll be respectful. You won't touch the young lady because you really love. Love is patient. Love can sustain time, but lust can't sustain time. I think when a man is unable to trust himself with a young lady in the same room, it's not love, it's lust. It cannot be love. It's just that, it's lust. If you can't trust yourself, you can't trust self-control, then it's lust, it's not love. True love waits. True love is appreciative. True love gives, it doesn't take. True love, it waits. It doesn't burn with time. When you subject a feeling to time, you can really know if it's love or lust. If it's lust, it will die, to be impatient, and to seek another thing to sustain the fire, to cushion the fire, to take out the fire. But love can be sustained with time. It's patient. Read the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 13, very enlightening, and discusses a lot about the subject of love. If the love that you feel for a young lady doesn't really apply to those things that it outlines in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, I think from 1 to 7, then I don't think it's love, it's lust. And you have to take it out. The thought might come. It's natural, but you shun it. Like, that's not something we should think about. And you can stay in the same room with someone that is not your relative, and nothing immoral will happen. Nothing obscene will happen. Because if you really love, you'll be patient. You respect that person. If you're sincere, you respect the person. If the person also is sincere, you guys will respect each other. And you will do whatever the business that you have. And it doesn't even matter if it's even your house, even in classroom, even outside, even in wherever you people might meet. If you're sincere, if you really love, then you will not do anything immoral or something that is unethical, something that goes against the well-accepted notion of the society, which will make you to be labeled, which will make you to profane your identity and maybe the identity of a group that you represent, like Christianity or any other religion. I think it's something that we have to put to heart. Do you really love? Or are you born with lust? It's a good question. Really good question. Most especially for young men.